In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an invoice in Microsoft Excel. First, open Microsoft Excel and choose a blank workbook so you can build your invoice from scratch. Once the workbook opens, save it right away as invoice template. Saving early is a good habit because it helps you avoid losing your work and makes it easier to reuse the template later for future invoices. At the top of the worksheet, add your business information. This should include your business name, address, phone number, and email address. For a cleaner and more professional look, format the business name with bold text and a larger font size. You can also center it if you want the invoice header to stand out more clearly. Next, create a section for your invoice details. Include the invoice number, invoice date, and due date. A simple layout works best here, and placing this section on the right side of the worksheet can help balance the design and keep everything easy to scan. After that, add a Bill To section for your customer information. Enter the customer's name, company name, address, and email address. This section makes it clear who the invoice is being sent to and helps keep your records organized. Now create the itemized table. Add columns for item description, quantity, unit price, and amount. Then fill in each row with the products or services you're billing for. This is the core of the invoice, so make sure each item is listed clearly and accurately. To calculate each line total, use a formula in the amount column. For example, if quantity is in cell B2 and unit price is in cell CU, enter equals B2 times CU. Then copy that formula down for the rest of your items so each row calculates automatically. Below the table, calculate the subtotal by using the sum formula on the amount column. Replace the sample range with the actual cells in your sheet and label that result as subtotal. If tax applies, add a tax rate and calculate the tax amount using your subtotal cell multiplied by the tax percentage. Label that line as tax, then calculate the final amount due by adding the subtotal and tax together and label it total due. Next, add your payment information. Include details such as bank name, account number, online payment information, and payment terms. Keep this section simple and clear so the client knows exactly how to pay. Then add a notes and terms section. This is a good place to mention the payment due date, any late payment policy, and a short thank you message. Finally, format the invoice for a professional appearance, add borders to the table, use bold headers, format prices as currency, and adjust the column widths. If you'd like, you can also include your company logo. When everything looks right, go to File, then Save As.